What's up, everyone? I know I haven't posted a video in a while now. A bunch of stuff has happened and I got another video. So basically, I'm at school. I have this one class. I went to two different schools. I went to one school for a semester, didn't like it, and I went back to my old school that I transferred from. That kind of messed up my transcript. I had to take US history as a senior for one more semester. I was in a class with a bunch of sophomores and juniors, and it was actually pretty chill. I didn't like it at first, but I grew into it. And everyone in that class was basically my friend. They were hilarious. We had the best time. The teacher hated our class the most. She even went on a full lecture saying how she cries all the time because of our class, because we were laughing at like some fucked up stuff from slave period. It wasn't really that big of a deal. I mean, slavery's a big deal, but still. Basically, she just didn't like our class, but we would always mess with her. We would make sex noises at the beginning of class. We would just go all out. We'd make jokes. It was the dankest class of them all. So I got out of that period. That was my last period of the day. Going on a second semester, I don't have that class anymore. I have archaeology instead, because I would have a longer lunch. I had like an hour and a half lunch, but now I only have like a 20-minute lunch because I have archaeology with that same teacher that I had for US history. Since I have that teacher for, I think it's my 5th period, I get 8th period off. And so whenever I get 8th off, I have nothing to do. I also got my car taken away. That's a story for another video. So basically, I can't go anywhere. I snuck in. It's still the same kids in that class. They're all hilarious, and we have a good time whenever we're in the same classroom. So what happened was, I go into the class. We all go in as like a flood of kids. I hide in the little group of them so teacher doesn't see me. All right, so whenever I go in, that teacher, she's just going on with the class. She's teaching the lesson, and I'm hiding under a desk in like the back of the room. And so at this point in time, I'm just trying to figure out something to do. I want to make the class laugh, and because no one really recognized me, I kind of went in the back of the pack whenever we went in. Only like 2 people recognized me under the table, and those were the people like sitting at that table. I sat under that table for like 45 minutes. I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? I gotta make this big. I remembered I had this Bluetooth speaker in my backpack. I take out this Bluetooth speaker, I connect it. I almost gave it away. I almost gave myself away, because whenever I connected it, it made this loud little beep, and then I heard the teacher and the kids at the table were trying to cover for me, and they were like, oh, sorry, that was my computer. So what happened was, I was like, oh shoot, I gotta hurry, get this done. I go onto YouTube, I pull up sex noises. It sounded like legitimate porn, which was hilarious. If you want to know what it is, look up sexnoises.mp3 on YouTube, and it'll be like the first video. And it's just like a 4-minute long video of straight sex noises. And I start playing it on full blast in the middle of the class, and everyone dies laughing, even the teacher too. And this teacher, she's pretty young. She probably found it offensive, considering the fact we went on this was before we had like a 4-day weekend for Martin Luther King Day, and it was like a teacher work day. And so I come back to school, I get called down to the dean's office. She basically is like, I bet you know why you're in here. And I'm like, no, I don't know why I'm in here. She's like, well, I'm about to ruin your day. I was like, okay, what's up? She's like, you're suspended for 2 days. I was like, what? Why? She's like, sneaking into a classroom and hiding under a table is not appropriate, and it's for your safety and for our safety. I don't particularly like my administration at my school because they're just like feminists. They strongly believe women don't have a right place in the society. It just really pissed me off. The fact that that teacher was laughing as well, and then she decided to turn in my speaker and everything, and then just try to get me suspended. I'm actually recording this, and I'm still suspended. I go back to school tomorrow, and I have to have a meeting with them. But I got in a bunch of trouble. My parents aren't too happy with me, but I thought it was funny. I don't regret it at all. It was totally worth it. It made a good laugh. And from what my friends have been texting me, they're talking about it all over the school right now. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be posting more of these. I just haven't had the time lately. I've been getting in a lot of trouble, but I've been making more stories as time goes on, and so it'll all be good. But if you enjoyed this, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.
I'm fucking spinning. The alcohol, the visions got me tripping. And man, we need some hoes, I'm getting dizzy over women. And maybe all my flows are for the optimistic cynic. Shit, hoe got a hell of a grip. It's never a problem till niggas is ballin' and bitches, they all wanna stick. I lickety split in the whip with my niggas, my family, my clique. And the broke is a joke, so I never be sleeping till I know I'm waking up rich.